Hello, welcome to another video. My name is Rachel if you're new here, and I have been predominantly vlogging our IVF/pregnancy journey. And we are 37 weeks and 5 days pregnant. So I wanted to make a third trimester vlog. I've already got some clips, kind of doing the intro a little backwards, but getting stuff ready for baby that did not make it into the Nest With Me nursery reveal video, which will be posted once baby boy is here, since his name is all over that room. But the last few weeks I have been getting last minute things done for baby, like washing the breast pump bottles, figuring out the owlet sock, car camera, all the electronics. So yeah, I figured I'd bring y'all along. We're off to our appointment right now. I have heard at this point we should just bring all of our hospital bags with us. Got our hospital bags back there. Baby boy's car seat is already in. So I figured if anything were to happen at the doctor's, whether like you need to go to the hospital, we'll have everything kind of already in the car with us, especially since our doctor's appointment and hospital is about an hour and a half away. So that way we don't have to come all the way back into town to grab our stuff and then go all the way back to where we just were. So that's kind of the situation. I'll let you know how we make out at the doctor and what else we get into today. All right, I am finally preparing all the bottles. We went with the Dr. Brown's bottles, and I just washed it, and then it said to sterilize it for 5 minutes. So I have my big old pot of all these bottles. I'll link the kind that I got below. It came in a pack of like level 1 and level 2 nipples, and then 2 different size bottles. And now we're boiling the Lantino wearable pump. So just disassembled that to sterilize it. And I'm so glad we did this because it's been on my list and now it's 2 less things I have to worry about. Alright, here is what the bump is looking like. We have 37 weeks and 4 days. It is about 6:45, so lighting isn't great since it's so dark outside. But just wanted to show a little bump date. Alright, I'm going to show you what I just have been up to. Alright, I've been kind of bad about it, but this is my little bump book I got that I need to update. So I just been like putting notes and pictures. So I have this Canon Ivy little like picture printer, and I've been using that to print these little pictures off to put them in the book. And then at Hobby Lobby, I don't know if I showed y'all this in another vlog, but I got these 2 ornaments. They were 50% off, so they were like $2 each, so I was definitely getting those. This is like the stock image, but I just printed this one off to put in there. And then this one, first Christmas, I'll wait until he's born and then I'll print off a picture. But super excited for those. I know y'all already seen the little clips from Baby Bump, but can you guys believe we got to see his hair? Like, how cool is that? So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. Do a little update for the week since we're almost at 38 weeks already. Just put baby boy in the tree. Guys, honestly, look at how many photos we got from Baby Bump. I'm gonna put this next to me so y'all can see. Alright, the lady who did our ultrasound said she was obsessed with our little squish. So do you see how many pictures we got? Insane. You normally get like 5 or 6. We got 16. So she said she went a little overboard, which I am not mad about. But that is so many pictures. Goes to the floor. Alright, it is 5 o'clock and it's super dark out. Got to my husband's job because he has a curb at his job and we don't have any curbs in our neighborhood. So I am curb walking. I am all winterfied because it's freezing out here. We are gonna start getting this baby ready. Get this body ready. Also, I feel this in my quads. Feels good from not hitting too many workouts. Also, yes, I am out of breath. Probably been doing this for 10 minutes already. And it's cold, so that's why I feel I'm all stuffed up. Alright, popping on for another update. It is Thanksgiving Day. Officially 38 weeks with this boy. So I am in charge of making pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, and mashed potatoes. And then we're going to head to a friend's house in a couple of hours. So I am just on cooking duty right now. That's why hair is looking a little crazy. Because we just have it up right now since we're cooking. But I wanted to come on because I also never updated y'all after our appointment on Monday. I'm sitting down because I was out of breath. So everything went well. My doctor said she'll let me go to 41 weeks before we do an induction, if that's the case. She said baby boy's heartbeat was great. What else? She said she won't do a membrane sweep until I'm 39 weeks and only if my cervix is soft and at least 2 centimeters dilated. So we will see. My next appointment is 38 weeks, 5 days. So we will see. I don't think she'll even check me at that point because I won't be like 39 weeks. But then my next appointment will be 39 weeks, 5 days again. So we'll see if we get the membrane sweep or not. And that was kind of super quick appointment. We did the group B test, I think it's called, and I am positive for that. So I did get a notification like Friday night, so I'm sure they'll talk to me about that at my next appointment on a Monday. But I did do some research, and I guess I have to get antibiotics 4 hours before I deliver baby boy. So definitely got to make sure we get to the hospital early, and then we'll see what other information they tell me about that. Alright, I am making dates. You're supposed to have like 6 dates a day. And I think it's to help with softening your cervix. But these are very sweet. So if I have it this way with peanut butter, chocolate chips, and coconut flakes, I only have 4. I have been making it in a smoothie. But I'm not going to lie to you. I don't mind the taste and the texture of dates. It's the way they look that just really bothers me. And when I blend it, I don't mind that it's chunky because when I go to Smoothie King, I get a smoothie that has dates in it and they're not always blended and Smoothie King. So I'm used to that. But I think the inside of the date, there's this white part. And at the bottom of the smoothie, there's just like these stringy white pieces. And it just grosses me out. So I think I'm going to try dicing up the dates so that doesn't happen for my next smoothie. And I have tried soaking the dates for 10 minutes. And that does help make it not so chunky in your smoothie. So if you don't like the texture having chunks in your smoothie, soak your dates for 10 minutes. I'll probably make a smoothie tomorrow and show you how I make the smoothie. But tonight, I'm having dates cut up, peanut butter, chocolate chips, and I love coconut. So just a little bit of coconut flakes. And then I just got these pitted dates. And they're pretty good. Alright, we are officially in baby month. It is December 2nd. Can we believe it? We are 8 days away from our due date. Like, how did we get here? I don't understand. It is coming so quick, but this has also been the longest month of my life. Like, these last few weeks waiting for baby boy, just knowing he can literally come at any time now. So I just had my 38 and 5 appointment. My last appointment last week, I did ask about cervical checks and membrane sweeps, and my doctor said she doesn't do those until 39 weeks. Well, my nurse asked if I got a cervical check when I went in today. She asked if I got a cervical check last week, and I'm like, no, she didn't. I was actually gonna see if I can get one done today since we're so close to 39 weeks, and she's like, yeah, not a problem. I'll ask to see if she'll give you one. Well, my doctor comes in and said, nope, you're not getting one today. She's like, you'll get one at your next appointment, which is next Monday, and I'll be 39 and 5. So I will literally be a day before my appointment getting my first cervical check. So, and I've had friends start getting theirs at 37 weeks. And I know it doesn't mean anything because you can be like 2 centimeters dilated for weeks and weeks. But I just want to know if my body is doing something, you know? I think it's just a need to know. So, super bummed she would not give it to me, even though I'm just like a day away from 39 weeks. Alright, I have the hatch set up. I have it in our room because that's where baby's going to be for the first several weeks, couple months. So, we've been testing it out. I love the blue. Clearly, if you haven't picked up on the Venmo. But I love the blue light. And then I have it on ocean. And we've just been kind of like having this play throughout the night because we only sleep with the fan on for white noise. I'm still learning how to shut it off without the app. Okay, but so I figured we should probably get used to sleeping with this, especially if we're going to use it with little man. So it's actually, I think, helping me sleep. I've been falling asleep so quick, and I've been having pregnancy insomnia for the last couple weeks. So I don't know if my body's just been more tired and I've been going to sleep, or if the hatch is actually helping. But one thing I did not realize with the hatch is you have to pay for a monthly subscription in the app. It's like $5 a month, so it's not terrible. But I did not know that. I'm like, I'm already, you know, you pay for the product. I didn't think you'd have to pay for the app. But whatever, we'll try it. If he likes it, we'll keep paying for it. I like it, so. And I figured the nice light would be easy for changes and feedings in the middle of the night without having to turn on the above lights. So we got that set up. It's all coming together. Alright, I know the lighting isn't the best right now, but this is the only place that's getting somewhat good lighting. So it is December 5th. We are off to Hub's work Christmas party. Bump is in full swing right now. I did not think we were going to make this Christmas party because I thought little man would have made his appearance already, but doesn't seem to be the case. I think I dropped some. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. I have been getting a lot of pressure every time I stand up, so I'm hoping that means he's dropped. So we will see. But we're going to go to the Christmas party, and then we have my in-laws coming this weekend, waiting for baby boy's arrival. So hopefully he decides to make an appearance soon. Little bump shot. Excuse the tree. This part right here, the lights aren't working, and so I just strung like regular lights and I didn't plug it in. So that's why that looks a little funny. Where's my finger right now? I just have to plug those lights in. It's also freezing, so I meant to get tights for my legs today and I forgot. But that's okay. We'll stay warm. Alright, I'm off. Hopefully this is the last few days of our 3rd trimester. Alright, I think this is going to be the last update for the 3rd trimester video, and I'm sitting crooked because I'm very uncomfy right now. But we just had our last OB appointment. It is December 9th. Due date is tomorrow. So here is what's going on. We had our last appointment. We did a cervical check and a membrane sweep. I am 2 centimeters dilated and 70% effaced, and I lost a bit of my bloody show during the process. So I'm really hoping labor is soon. He's low, so backtrack. Saturday he wasn't moving much. We went to the hospital to get checked on. They did a cervical exam there. I was 2 centimeters on Saturday. Today's Monday. They also did an ultrasound to make sure baby was in position. They said he's in perfect position, perfectly just engaged low, and the midwife even felt his head when she did the cervical exam. So he's definitely low, but his feet are just up in my ribs. It is causing such a burning sensation, but we'll make it through. Membrane sweep, not the most comfy experience, not the most pleasant experience, but I'm glad I did it. Try to get labor moving along, progressing. It was quick, so at least that was a good thing. So now we're just gonna go home and wait. I will say, if you are getting a membrane sweep cervical exam done, definitely bring a pad. I'm glad I had a little panty liner in my purse because you're definitely gonna need it. So definitely be prepared with that, or at least ask the doctor, see if they have one. But I think this is gonna be the end of our 3rd trimester vlog. That means the next one up will be our birth vlog, which I'm hoping happens very, very soon. I'll do one last little bump clip when we get home. But thank you so much for watching. This 3rd trimester definitely went super quick. Cannot believe we're already in December and already at his due date tomorrow. Oh, one last thing. I did ask to schedule an induction if we do go past the due date. So hopefully we'll be getting a phone call with information on that here soon. I am back with one more update for this vlog. So, let me see what day it was. So our due date came and went, and I was like, if they make you have a weekly appointment for the last month of pregnancy, I don't want to go a whole week before our induction, because we're getting induced at 41 weeks, without just like checking on baby. And I wanted to try to get another membrane sweep to see if that will kickstart labor, and that way we wouldn't have to get induced. So I messaged my clinic, asked if I can come in. They said my doctor is unavailable on Friday, so I was like, can I see another provider? Which she was amazing. She was great. So I went in. They did a cervical check to make sure my water did not break. It was not broken. I was at a 3 centimeters, still 70% effaced. And if I didn't mention that already, on Monday the 9th, I was 2 centimeters, 70% effaced. So they did that. They did another membrane sweep. And then because it was a Friday, they wanted to do a non-stress test on baby to make sure he was going to handle the membrane sweep good before going into the weekend. So I sat on the NST for about 40 minutes and everything checked out great. And I went home. So we did all of that. And the membrane sweep did not work. So we are gearing up to head into induction in a couple of days. So we will see what happens, but we are so close to meeting this baby. He is stubborn. He is so comfy. I've had like no contractions. I've been doing the curb walking. The doctor told me on Friday to go home and pump. She's like, go try to start contractions, go home and pump. So I've been doing that 3 days in a row now. But definitely ask your doctor before you pump, because that can really accelerate labor, as I've heard. But I wanted to give you an update that we had one last appointment to try and get this baby out naturally without being induced. So super excited how close we're getting to our induction date now, since it seems like he's not going to be coming on his own, and then share him with you guys. have y'all meet him. But thank you so much for watching. It has been fun documenting this pregnancy so far. And I hope y'all have a great day.